friends, today we will discuss commonly used accessibility functions. So we will implement those in SwiftUI. Okay, so let's get started. First we'll create a simple screen. So I'll create a full screen here. Max width, max height, I'll give it as a full and I'll give some background here. First function we'll discuss accessibility label. Okay, so we'll take a text view for this. I'll give it as a font 35 and give some background color. Let's run this app now.
Sony Live. Double tap to open.
Yeah, as you can see, there is one button, send. So when we click on send button,
Send.
so it is announcing as a send. So
Send.
by default, voiceover application announce the content of the element. So here we have send, so that is why send is being announced. So in most of the situation, send is not meaningful. So the requirement comes like so whenever voiceover focus on here, we should announce some meaningful text. So for the purpose, we have this accessibility label. So let's give some meaningful text here. So I'll give it as like click here to send files. Okay, so now I will run this up.
Sony Live. Double.
So now whenever we click on here, it is announced. It announces.
Click here to send. Click here to send files.
Yeah. So now let's discuss another function, which is accessibility hint. So sometime I'll copy this text element. I'll name it as a receive. So if I give accessibility hint, so I'll give it as a this is accessibility hint. So let's see what is the output here.
Sony Live. Double.
See, I'll give some spacing actually.
Click here to send files. Sony Live. Double.
So now whenever we focus on receive, just
Click here to send. Receive. This is accessibility hint.
so accessibility hint is announced followed by accessibility label. So in this case, accessibility label is content. So it is announcing receive first and followed by accessibility hint. So most time this method is being used to give a user hint that how that component is going to be used. Next we'll discuss accessibility value. So this method is used to describe the value of the component value. So let's say we have slider on our screen. and it is at 30%. Okay, so I'll give some padding here and we'll implement accessibility value function. So most of the times it is used to showcase the value. So I'll like 30% progress is done here.
Sony Live. Double.
So I'll focus on this slider actually.
Receive. 30% progress is done here. Adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.